Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourself in, hold on to your wigs and keys. Here comes another riveting episode of Sweet and Sour coming at you. My name's Damon Lockwood. I'm filling in for the absent but always attractive Gary Mitchell. And my God, the issues tonight. Holy Lord, step aside, Oprah Winfrey. We're going to solve or ruin people's lives. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go to the letters, shall we? Letter 1, bye love. I'm a 19-year-old dude and I'm not sure if I'm into the dudes or the ladies. Well, I'm sure with the 4 minutes we'll make you even more confused. Flirt or hurt, letter 2. What's so wrong with flirting and who and what makes a good flirt? Tip number 1, not me. If I've flirted with you, then you'll be pretty creeped out. And letter 3, to treat a cheat. Can the writer of this letter ever trust her husband again after he cheated on her previously? What can I say? I was on tour, I met him, we were both lonely, we held each other. No, we're going to take that seriously as well. Hope you can stick around. Sweet and Sour coming at you next.
Got a problem, big or small, would a miracle be nice? Our motley crew is back, churning out advice. You might even laugh a bit in the following half hour. Park your backside on the couch, cause baby it's time for Sweet and Sour. Right here on Sweet and Sour.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Sweet and Sour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you can stick around with us for the next half hour or so. My name's Damon Lockwood, filling in for the missing Gary Mitchell. The beautiful man is not here tonight. I'll be trying to be nice as that guy is, half as nice, and I'll be pleased with that. Incredible topics to talk to tonight. We need about 7 hours to get through. We'll see how we go, and a wonderful panel. Let's start by introducing them, the amazing, the one, the only Clinton White. It's all right with Clinton White.
Mate, how are you?
Oh, better for seeing you, and how are you?
Mate, I'm really good. I'm liking you in Gary seat, actually. I like it.
There's a bigger hole where the buttocks should be. That's all right. Big weekend, you were telling us, your friend's house, I believe.
I told you that off air.
You better enjoy life.
No, it was large. My eyes tonight might be a little bit red. Just go with it.
It's great to have you here. Great to have you here as always.
Mate.
And the wonderful and the most beautiful, the wonderful Red TV programmer and ballroom dancer. Is there anything she can't do? Anita Tassone, good evening.
There's plenty I can't do.
Name 3 things quickly you can't do.
I can't play rugby. I can't change a tyre.
Yes.
And I can't drive a boat.
Think of the 13. That's the only things you can't do. Thanks so much for being here tonight. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am actually.
Great.
Yeah, this is first time without Mitch, so
yes.
You're on the ball here to see if you can actually do a better job.
Let's look after each other, shall we?
We'll try.
Hold hands together. Superhero anti-alias Stacey Snooks is here. Good evening, Snooks. Yeah, how are you, Stacey?
Thank you. How are you?
How's the managing of assets going? Asset
manager. Yes, good. Thank you.
Just the one asset.
No, I've managed lots of assets, but I'm an asset manager.
And dealing with some overflowing septics recently, which is fun.
That was fun. That was today's fun event.
Yeah, not you personally. You went out there digging it away.
I just did it by remote control.
That's the best way to deal with overflowing septics.
I can tell you.
And the one, the only, he's here again. Come on, you know it's going to be a good night when Lewis is here. Good evening, Lewis.
G'day, sir. How you going?
I'm better for seeing you. What's been going on with your life?
Well, not much, but off the couch now. Spring's here, so getting stuff done now. Carpet cleaning, couch cleaning,
finally
mowing the lawn.
Finally, spring is here. Am I right? Mm. That's a long winter.
It's been tough, man. And for a Jamaican, we don't like the cold, Let me tell you, we like the heat.
Let's jump into these crazy, huge letters and big issues. Letter number 1, bye love. Hi, folks. I'm 19 and I've had my girlfriend for 3 months. We're really good mates and that's how I've liked to keep it. And it's starting to become pretty clear to me that I'm actually preferring boys instead, I think. Actually, I don't know if I'm just curious or attracted to guys. I know I should probably break up with my girlfriend, but she's been really good to me and I don't know how to go about it. And we're really pretty much into each other sexually. Vague. What's the kindest way of breaking up with someone without hurting their feelings? Obvious answer, by text. Sometimes I think I'll just go along with it until someone I really go for comes along. That way maybe I can buy a little bit of time to work things out properly. Do you think if I cool off a bit, she'll just go off me? Troy, East Hills, New South Wales. Troy, I can't even begin how much is to tell you what is going on in this letter. Kicking off with you, Anita, can you help out Troy at all?
Unfortunately, Unfortunately, there is no way of breaking up with someone without hurting their feelings, especially if they really like you. So you're just going to have to bite the bullet and just do it. Be honest. Get out of there and find out whether you like boys or girls. I think you're 19, so you're at that stage where you shouldn't be locking yourself down in a long-term relationship regardless. Just go out there, find out who you are, and just have fun with it. And just be honest. Honest is the best policy.
What's the worst way you've been broken up with? Have you ever, has anyone, I can't imagine anyone's ever broken up with you.
How could you?
No one's ever broken up with you. It's a redundant question, really. Clinton, what's the worst way you've been dumped?
Yeah, probably by text, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, keeps it clean.
Yeah.
Keeps it clean.
Yeah.
No worries. Block, delete, done.
Yeah.
Move on.
And then you go around to their house
Then
later
it's 3 a.m.
smash all the windows, go around later, yeah. With that, like you break
You
into
didn't
their
realise
house.
that was me, did you?
Yeah.
It was. Look, poor old Troy, I feel a bit sorry for him. 19, he's obviously gone through a bit of a hard time, the poor lad. In terms of what to do with your girlfriend there, Troy, you say, I know I should probably break up with my girlfriend. You should definitely break up with your girlfriend, especially if you're about to start sleeping with blokes. That'd just be a double slap in the face for the poor girl.
Unless she's curious herself
Well,
and interested.
ask the question.
Yeah.
Ask the question.
Sure.
It's a wasted opportunity if you don't.
Exactly.
But look, mate, just get out amongst it. You're young, trisexual, I say, try anything once.
And I think that's really good advice. You can't drag this girl along.
You can't string her
You're just going
along.
to hurt her more in the long run.
Yeah, either just break up with her now, get it over and done with, or set it up so she walks in with you with a bloke. Either way will work. Either way will work.
And then text her later saying, yes, you are dumped.
The actual video of it.
Yeah,
of course,
that'll be
of course.
fine.
Yeah.
Lewis, what's going on with, I mean, a lot's going on with Troy. Is there any way you can help him with his dilemmas?
I can't really say anything that hasn't already been said by my wise colleagues. However, you got to remember at 19 years old, well, when I was 19, 19-year-olds nowadays about 35, aren't they? But emotionally deep.
You're emotionally
No,
deep?
19-year-olds, like, it'll really hurt her for about 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? And
Okay.
then she'll rock on because she's 19.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, he likes cocks.
Dodged a bullet there.
I'll move on to someone that likes vaginas.
Yeah.
So, but like my girl says over there, communication is the key. So, Troy, just tell you, listen, man, I'm not sure if I like cocks or vaginas. You're my best mate. And I'll go and seek a penis.
Yeah.
And then if I decide that I don't like penises anymore, then I'll go back to your vagina. Is that cool? And then that's her decision to make, isn't it? So I reckon, Troy, give it that way. Give it a large. I mean, don't give it a large. Well, you can give it a large before you tell her, and then anyway, doesn't matter.
No.
Let her know what's going on.
Good.
That's what I reckon.
Lewis managing to say cocks and vaginas 3 times in one segment.
beautiful.
Stacey, you've got 20 seconds. Quick,
Okay,
help
I'll be
Troy
really
out.
quick. I won't say those words, don't worry, everybody. I have to agree with everybody else. Be completely honest, tell the truth. Break up with your girlfriend. Don't let her walk in on you with bloke. Clinton. I would tell her exactly what's going on. Go and work out what you want to do, and then after if you decide you like girls again, you can crawl back to her, and she probably won't have you back anyway.
Amazing.
Good luck.
Like I said, Troy, we've made it even worse for you. And remember, to break up by text is the best and easiest way. Stick around for the next segment just after this break of Sweet and Sour.
Getting in touch with Sweet and Sour is easy. Just head to sweetandsour.net.au to send us a letter. And while you're there, why not check out our past episodes? Plus, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And for a behind-the-scenes look at Sweet and Sour, check us out on Instagram.
Hello everybody, welcome back to tonight's episode of Sweet and Sour. Thanks for sticking around and hope you're having a wonderful evening wherever you are. Each writer of our 3 letters tonight will be sent 2 tickets to the new Woody Allen film Cafe Society. How good is that? Woody just keeps getting better with age, doesn't he? He's like a Tuscan port and he's starting to look like a dried prune. No, that's not fair. Let's go. Letter 2, flirt or hurt. Dear panel, really, I just want to know what's so wrong with flirting and who and what makes a good flirt. I'm a self-confessed flirt-aholic, and I love it. I'm addicted and I happily confess to everyone. After my 2 divorces, hello, it feels great and powerful to flirt. My gal pals are starting to go right off me though and get annoyed because, according to them, I'm always attracting and encouraging the wrong sort of guys. to our social group. Wait a minute, I know her. I just think that they're acting way too old and like to harbour their wowzer views. Welcome back to the 1950s. Most of them have no clue about how to tease a man properly anyway. Oh my lord, they are past it. When we went to the races last week, they all got drunk and I got lucky, and I mean really lucky. Yo! Don't I have the right to enjoy myself the way that I want to? I read in heaps of magazines that psychologists believe that flirting is really good for your self-esteem. My girlfriends think that I'm becoming a slut, whatever that is in the age. So who's right here? Please, panelist Brianna from Lara in Victoria. My goodness. Lewis, kick us off. Is Brianna a good, strong flirt or just a flat-out slut?
I don't know. I don't think she's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Does it sound
never
like
met the lady.
Does it sound like she's flirting too hard?
Well, it looks like her mate's a little bit concerned about her, but you know, there's nothing wrong with a flutter and how you going and a hoo-hoo-hoo here and there.
Right.
But the choice that you make is, you know, whether you take the dude home or not, or bring him to the barbecue if he's a bit of a nonce. Do you know what I mean?
That's the big question, isn't it? That flirting means that you're sexually available, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
when does flirting cross over between saying I'm interested in you and now I'll sleep with you?
Well, that's when she goes, when he goes, come on, darling, let's rock and roll, and she goes, sorry, chicken, I've got to go and wash my hair. But at the end of the day, Brianna, it's right or wrong if you think it's right or wrong. If you feel as though it's okay, rock on. And if you're a bit dubious and you've got to go to the doctor to get some antibiotics, then maybe it's not for you. Do you know what I mean?
That's very altruistic of you, Lewis, must I say.
Thank you very
If you feel
much.
like dressing like a chicken and doing it, then just do it.
I was
Stacey,
on the fence.
can you help out this Brianna lady with her flirting?
Well, Brianna, I mean, she sounds like a bit of a flirt. Doesn't say how old she is, just says her friends think she's being a bit of a slapper, so maybe she is being a bit of a slapper, so...
2 divorces in, and flirting in her case has turned to sex because she went to the races and
Well,
got
it
on-
depends how often she's, you know, engaging this type of behaviour. Maybe it's, you know, twice a weekend, 3 times a weekend, in which case she may be being a bit of a slapper, so maybe Brianna has to tone things down a bit.
Do you enjoy a good flirt yourself, Stace?
I'm not a flirt, I'm very sensible.
Are you?
All the time.
So people who flirt aren't sensible?
Oh, of course not.
Anita, help us out here. Help Brianna. You think she's okay? She's just doing what
Look,
she...
I think the flirting is, well, she's single, so she can flirt. Obviously, she's out there to meet somebody, and flirting can be also seen as just being friendly to a lot of people. So it just sort of depends on what you define as flirting. To some people, it could be just a friendly hello, or it could be something a lot more. It depends on how certain people find what flirting is and what crosses that line. If you're in a relationship, obviously you need to probably monitor that a little bit out of respect for your partner.
Yes.
But look, you're single and you just do what makes you happy, and if that's the way that you're going to meet your third husband, then...
3rd, 4th and 5th?
Exactly. Look, you're a grown woman. You can make your own decisions.
I think when you're in a relationship and you're flirting in front of your partner with somebody else, that's crossing a line, isn't it?
It depends on the person.
Ah.
Like, I know a lot of couples that are they're very flirtatious within their relationship, and that's just something that they've spoken about. For them, crossing the line is physical. Is that physical attraction?
fixing a door,
and then
what?
other people I know, just even talking to the opposite sex is
Yeah.
considered crossing the line. So
Yeah.
I mean, she's not in a relationship, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it depends on the actual individual.
God, it's complicated, isn't it? Oh, God, life.
Just have fun.
Just have fun? And sleep with anyone at the races you want to.
just
No, I beg your pardon. Clinton, help us out here.
Sounds
big
like
guy.
Brianna got the best ride of the spring racing carnival.
Hello, back to winner.
I'd bet on her for sure.
Yeah.
Look, maybe you need some new gal pals, Brianna.
Wow.
Live your life your way, love. If you want to go out and sleep with dudes at the races and flirt, and it's 2016,
Yeah.
just go for it.
Yeah, I think when she slept with him on the racetrack, that took it a little far.
Are
didn't
you
it?
not meant to do that?
No, I don't think that's legal anymore. It is in Victoria, not in
Of
Western
course
Australia,
it is.
yes.
But yeah, look, Brianna, just do what you want to do, as long as you are being safe about it. We are in 2016. Flirting is allowed. Flirting is okay. Go for it, I say.
You a good flirter, Clinton?
You tell
Hello,
me.
Mr.
You tell
Man.
me, mate. You tell me. You know, I think I'm a decent flirter, especially at 2:30 a.m.
Yeah.
after a few sherbets.
You think you are? Yeah. Depending on what the other person is.
Yeah, that's right.
Anita, can you remember a great pickup line that's been used on you? Can you remember just a classic, a tragic one that's never been used? Are you lost? Have you got a map because I'm lost in your eyes? Nothing like that?
No.
No?
No, I get that. I've had the whole, you've got really cool hair, can I like feel it? And I was
Can I feel your hair?
Can I touch it? Is it real? But yeah, no.
Wow. Nothing for you, Stacey? Any pickup lines?
I can't remember. I would laugh at them if it was really bad.
Right.
Then they'd be scared and run away.
Lewis, you'd have one. What's your best flirting pickup line?
Why do you think I
Look at
don't?
you.
No. I don't have traditionally written down stuff. I'll just go up and say, hello, how you going? What do you reckon? And feel if there's any zing, 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 zing going on.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Oh, sorry, I just threw up in my own mouth a little bit. One last segment of tonight's Sweet and Sour to go. Stick around, we'll see you very shortly.
Sweet and Sour, the show where you write us some letters and we criticize you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the last segment of tonight's episode of Sweet and Sour. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you are well wherever you are watching us. Conversation's been heated on and off the camera tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is on. Let's crack into our last letter of the evening. To treat a cheat. Dear panel, my husband cheated on me once some years ago with my best friend. Because of this double deception, my trust in people I've noticed has taken quite a blow. Oh, thank you. I now find it particularly difficult and I simply can't trust my husband again. Oh dear. When he's not looking, here we go, I go through his text messages, emails, Facebook and tweets. Ouch. I know it's wrong, but I can't help myself. Now he's got a job that takes him away for 2 weeks at a time and I find I'm desperately sick with worry for those 2 weeks. How do I ever learn to trust him again? I don't think it's possible to keep going on this way. Goodness, what can I say to him or do here, please? I hate myself for spying on him. The funny thing also is that my former best friend who had the affair with my husband has been trying to reconnect with me again. Oh no, I don't know where to turn. Naomi, Watsons Bay, New South Wales. Naomi, we all feel for you. Unfortunately, so many of us have been in a similar position. Clinton, help Naomi out. First of all, have you ever gone through a partner's texts, emails, Facebook? Come on, be honest.
Not that I know of.
It's slippery ground, isn't it?
It is. It is. But look, home and away here.
Oh.
Watsons Bay. Yeah, home and away. Naomi, it's gone far beyond repair.
Really?
So far beyond repair, it's not even funny. So yeah, text, messages, emails, Facebook and tweets. The trust is completely gone. I think the saddest thing about it is the former best friend as well. I mean, that's always sad, losing a friendship over a cheating partner. I don't know where to turn. I'll tell you where to turn, love. Right away from the situation. Get out as quick as you can. Yeah, it's never gonna work. Never gonna work.
The trust is gone.
Trust completely and utterly gone.
Is it ever possible to get the trust back after an event like that?
Maybe try sleeping with his best friend.
There you go.
Just
That'll sort, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
tit for tat.
put it
Works,
forward.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make you desperately sicker even more.
Would it?
Yeah.
What do you think,
The fact that she
Anita?
actually says, I'm desperately sick with worry for those 2 weeks. You don't live your life like that, feeling so down and depressed and anxious. I mean, that's your cue to get out, that you don't truly love him and you haven't gotten over the fact that he did cheat. That trust has been absolutely destroyed and there is no chance of it getting back again. The fact that you actually have to go through his text messages and emails and Facebook and tweets.
She doesn't have to. She's choosing to.
No, but she feels she has to though. She says she hates the fact that she has to do it.
And man,
she
that
just
really is,
doesn't-
you're going to find stuff in there that you maybe don't really want to find at all. That's such a dangerous territory,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
she
but she
hasn't
hasn't-
forgiven him now,
She hasn't
I
done it.
will, definitely
No.
not.
Probably deleted it.
Oh, Stacey?
yeah, he's probably got another phone.
Yeah.
Deleted
Smart.
everything.
As a
you know?
professional cheater, he should have that. That's right. He's done it once before.
Should be James Bond then.
Yeah.
Stacey?
Well, I feel very sad for Naomi because she's got herself into, she's tied herself into a big knot. I think she hasn't, I know she obviously hasn't forgiven him. And she's either got to choose to forgive him completely or split from him. And I think at this point in time, she's way past all of that. There's no trust left whatsoever. So at the time of the affair, she would have either had to choose to forgive him or split, but it's past that now. I think she really has to leave him because there's no hope of regaining any of that trust now. So why would you want to connect with your so-called best friend who did that? Why on earth would you want to reconnect with her? I wouldn't. And I think it's just best that she maybe moves on to someone she can trust and stops tying herself in this knot, because it's just not a healthy thing to be doing.
Do people not deserve a second chance?
Well, she hasn't given him that. She said she's forgiven, she's stayed in this relationship, but she either had to choose to forgive him and continue on, but not all this tying herself in a knot and looking through everything. She hasn't forgiven him, because if she had, she wouldn't be looking through all these things and tying herself in a knot for 2 weeks while he's away.
Oh, man, that's complicated stuff, isn't it? Because she did forgive him once, and now you're saying not really, she hasn't really
Well,
forgiven
she
him.
hasn't, because she wouldn't be doing all this. She obviously hasn't forgiven him, because if she had, she wouldn't be monitoring him. She would stop herself and say, I've forgiven him, I trust him,
Wow.
and move on. She has to make that conscious decision before she can move on.
And she
Oh,
can
don't
give...
you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, but sometimes...
You can either do that or not. She hasn't forgiven him. She thinks he's going to cheat. She's just waiting for him to do something just to mess up.
Love is a wicked mistress.
And he probably is. He's probably just doing that and, deleting everything off his accounts.
2 weeks away, good times.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis?
Well, my friends here say that the glass is half full. Not half empty. I'm saying that the glass is half full. You've been too pessimistic, I reckon, because there's no indication in this letter that she wants to chip, go anywhere else and leave him. You know what I mean? It's just doing her head in. So, you've got to sort your head out. And also, I don't see there's anything wrong checking his phone and checking his Facebook, checking his emails, checking his undies, you know what I mean, DNA under the zipper and all that business. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Anything that gives you peace of mind. See, the thing we have to reach here is peace of mind. And if you can find out that he's not doing anything and, he says, love, I'll never do it again, and he's not going to do it again, then sorted. However, I think he might do it again. You know what I mean?
How would you feel about somebody checking your...
Well, I don't know. I don't care. Well, see, for me, I'm honest. Believe it or not, I am. I'm like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm about to do. This is what, if you like it, lovely. If you don't like it, walk away. But
Plain
I've been inclined to have the odd snap at 2 o'clock in the morning with my spouse's phone and checking everything out. Just curiosity. It's like a new idea or crossword or something. It's just curiosity.
Awesome, controversial way to finish. Letter of the week. Letter of the week, panellists, you great people. What have we decided? There was some debate about it. What are we going for?
I'm going for the slut.
You're going for the slut?
No,
Just 'cause I wanted to
she's
say
all right.
slut,
There's no controversy there. Number one, 19-year-old geezer, give it to him. He's a nice
You didn't want to say penis and vagina, so cocks and vagina? No, we've already covered that. So I think letter of the week, getting one pair of wonderful sunglasses from Aussie Opticals is going to go to letter one, Bye Bye Love, Troy from East Hills. Clinton, been lovely to see you and hang out with you.
Mate.
Thanks for sticking around.
Pleasure.
What's coming up for you?
Few MC gigs coming up shortly.
Good.
The spring weather's here, everyone's out and about again, so looking forward to it.
Anita, Stacey, Lewis, it was a pleasure hanging out with you this evening. Thanks so much.
Tell us the name of that movie again. What's the name of that movie?
Cafe Society.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
Thanks so much for watching. Stay well. See you next time on Sweet and Sour.
Cheers, Gov.
Bye.
Lovely. Bye.
Yeah, you got a controversial way to finish.